Hi, so my name is Lindsay Passmore and I teach in the business management program here at KPU. And one of the small shifts that I experienced with respect to intercultural teaching was after I attended a workshop on managing diverse teams.
Okay.
One of the things that I got from that workshop is around when students choose to disengage when working in teams, okay, or when they choose not to engage. And I think I had a lot of assumptions around why people choose to disengage when working in teams. And one of the things that changed that assumption drastically was finding out that in some cultures it's actually respectful to disengage if you don't perceive yourself to be the smartest person on the team. And what that did was it was a mind shift for me, because it made me realize that I was making assumptions about people's intentions based on my own perceptions and beliefs that were probably inaccurate. Okay? Now, I use that information to coach my students in terms of looking at really positive, constructive reasons why students may not engage in teams. So for instance, they may not have the skills and competencies yet. So how, as a team, can we help those students get those skills and competencies? So my shift was the shift in challenging my own assumptions. And once I challenged my own assumptions, I'm able to better challenge my students' assumptions in classes. So if I could give any recommendation to faculty teaching in intercultural classrooms, is to take a moment and really investigate what their assumptions are and the accuracy of those assumptions, challenge those assumptions, and I would also say attend some educational sessions on intercultural teaching. It's made a huge shift for me.
Hi, my name is Judy Benavides, and I have been a faculty member here at KPU with our School of Business for approximately 9 years now. I teach in both the business department as well as the HRMT department. Over the past 12 months, I have attended approximately 5 workshops on interculturalization and diversity in the classroom, and I've learned many things that I was able to take forward now into my classroom that I feel have made a huge difference in the environment there. Just to give you an idea of one thing that I've done that I felt has made a big shift is I've implemented cases that are international in content, versus before I would focus on things that are local or Canadian based. Just by doing that, even in my first year course, I found that students were more engaged, class discussion became more in-depth, and I was able to get the students to pick up and learn on the business models I was teaching to them more quickly. Since then, I've now implemented the similar thing in a second year course, all the way now to most recently in the 4th year practicum class that I teach. And it's been amazing that just by making a small shift by the type of case I present or the client that I choose to discuss, one that has a wider base versus being local here or just in Canada, has really made a difference in the engagement and the learning outcomes within my classroom. So my advice to other faculty members would be to take a minute and stop and look at your classroom and embrace the diversity there. And maybe it's not through cases, but there's lots of other things that you can do to work to engage your diverse workplace in the classroom. Thank you.